I really think that there's like this temporary period where people can they can connect, and that's the time where they really need to, if they're gonna, I don't know, you know, like I think, oh yeah, if all this stuff is gonna be going down, then people really do need, I mean, people really need a tribe. This is how I totally feel this with my heart. Like the only way to really have a fulfilling kind of a life, you know, because everybody's isolated. Everybody's doing the same thing, sitting in their little box room, on the computer, trying to connect with each other, and calling that connection. It's not connection. It's not real connection. I mean, it's like an in-between connection.
Yeah.
I don't know. I talk crazy.
Well, it is what's going on. I mean, it's... I've done so much with it, but I found that I have to struggle with it all the time to not let it make me totally robotic and not real anymore. It's because...
Well, I think you have to take the step to make things real. Like, it seemed like you were in a couple situations with a group trying to make it work, and I mean, I kind of try to do that here at my house. I took some people in, tried to make a little tribe, but they are just... I wasn't choosing the right people. I was like doing it out of desperation and not really thinking about what I was doing.
Yeah, I've done that in different stages, and now in the recent stage is because I use the internet and the videos to document some of it. You know, in the past, like say in the 80s and 90s when I was doing things, when I was really just trying it for the first time, I didn't have any way to put it on the internet, of course. But it's evolving, you know. I'm sure sometimes it's about the people, but then sometimes it's about, you know, I have people that I've been dealing with, and you might see them in my videos. I've dealing with them for like 25 years, and I don't give up on a person, even when I feel like they made a mistake or they, you know, they cost me something. They let me down, or maybe it was also me not handling the situation right. But I've learned that it's hard to get started with somebody and then to continue. That's the most difficult, because, you know, like there are people, but then I'm letting a lot of people go that just want to keep in touch with me. They can look and not say anything. That's fine. But I don't continue to put any hope in them. They're going to have to reintroduce themselves to me, is the way I'm looking at it. And when they have something that they want to do. Because right now it's like people are waking up, but they're still on their own. It's like, it's not like what you would think of in the Hollywood movies, like all of a sudden everything changes and everybody... Because the world is freaking out, people have to get together and survive. It's probably not going to happen like that, but just in like bits and pieces, you'll hear about it. But all the rest of the people kind of just sliding into repetitious patterns and mostly doing this in their imagination. Yeah. And there's a whole new generation. I'm like actually wondering if it's all about the young people, even though most of the young people I meet are jaded.
Yeah, I have these thoughts too, because I think, well, you know, maybe my life, this isn't going to, you know, transpire, but maybe this is setting up the future generation so they know what they need to do. Because they didn't learn it from the, you know, government brainwashing schools, you know, they didn't learn. It's almost like the last couple of generations, that's where things like totally shifted, because I came from my mom had me late in life, and so there was like, they went from my